long time no see. If you are new here, my name is Laurel. I am a wife, mama, spoonie, and writer. I'm also an axe throwing coach, a certified baby growing educator, a certifying postpartum doula, and a certifying perinatal educator. Do you need to know all that? Probably not. This is my AuthorTube channel. I do call it that. It's mostly AuthorTube. I do also have some older videos of baby wearing content and may have some doula baby wearing content coming back into the mix a little bit. This may end up being a little bit more of a lifestyle channel at some point. I'm not sure. Anyway, right now it's an AuthorTube channel and I am here with a author update. So today is July 6th, 2022. I have officially been querying for 3 months today. And surprise, it's been all rejections. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. I honestly thought I would at least get, you know, like 1 or 2 maybe partial requests in the first 3 months. I got tons of interest in all of the Twitter pitch contests that I did. I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 5 Twitter pitch contests and I've had a minimum of 2 interested professionals in each one. One of them, I think I had 4 or 5 by the end. So my pitches obviously are selling the book, but I guess my first pages aren't, or my query letter isn't. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's because of the content warning or if it's just my first pages aren't good. So at some point I need to make a decision about whether I'm going to redo my first pages, what I'm gonna do with this book. So I don't know where I'm headed yet. But for today, my update is that I'm gonna send out some nudges because it's been 3 months. 12 weeks, 3 months is typically the acceptable amount of time to begin sending nudges. So I have from April 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queries still out. My first round of queries, as I've mentioned before, was all bigger agents at bigger agencies, and I didn't really expect much to come of that first round, which is why I started with it, just to get it out of the way. So I do still have 6 out there, and I'm gonna send those nudges today, right now. And then my nudges will start trickling down. As I received rejections, I sent out another query or 2, that sort of thing. So my nudges will start trickling down and I'll be doing them, you know, a couple times a week for the next 2.5 months, I guess. Yeah. It's a tough spot to be in. I didn't expect to be a magical unicorn. Obviously, that's always your greatest wish, is that you'll be a magical unicorn and get an agent and get a book deal and all of those things really quickly. But I also know a lot of people who sent 100 queries before they got an agent and sent, and went on sub for months before they got a book deal. So I am trying to keep my hopes up. I know that now that it's summer, we're into the slow season in publishing, and I'm probably not going to hear anything until September, I would guess. There may be a few things, probably rejections, that trickle in here and there, but yeah, I'm kind of not really expecting to hear anything unless it's really quick turnarounds from my nudge emails that are just like, no, it's a rejection kind of thing. I don't know exactly how that works. With Query Tracker, how the nudges work, I still have to look at that, but a lot of my first round were emails. So I don't know, I'm gonna dive in. I'll come back and update, I guess, once I've done that, because my battery's flashing. Great timing. So I will get to work on that and change my battery, and then I'll come back and give you another little update. Okay friends, I'm back. So I was able to send 4 of the 6 nudges. One of them, which I knew beforehand and totally forgot while I was updating you guys earlier, I lost the email thread and I cannot find it anywhere. I can't find it on the host website. I can't find it in my app, nothing. So I can't nudge that agent. because you have to send the nudge in the email thread so that they can look down and see what the query was, right? So that's a lost opportunity there. Again, it's a huge agent, so I don't think it matters, to be honest. And then one of the other ones was an online form on the agency website, which is so old school. But there's no way to nudge in that circumstance either, because you can't send another form with a new query, right? So I was able to nudge 4 of the 6. I'm hoping honestly that I'll just get 4 quick rejections and then I can just move on from that section, because having those queries still open after 3 months is kind of driving me nuts. I know a lot of agencies say if you haven't heard from us in 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 12 weeks, consider it a close, no response. But because everyone is still playing catch up from COVID and now it's summer and things are slowed down again, I don't want to just CNR these and never have nudged them, right? Like, that seems silly to potentially waste an opportunity for no reason. If they want to be annoyed that I nudged them when their website says to CNR, oh well, they're not going to be my agent anyway then, right? So it doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know if that's best practice or not, but with the way things are going right now, I don't think it's fair to just CNR things, because I've seen so many circumstances where people have gotten a reply back like 6 or 9 months later, and they've already been like agented and out on submission and stuff, you know? So things are so slow. I'm just gonna do my due diligence and send a nudge, and if they don't like it, doesn't matter, because they weren't gonna be my agent anyways, because I would have just CNR'd them if I didn't send the nudge. So anyway, I hope that doesn't seem petty, but that's what I'm doing. So I've got my first round of nudges sent, and now I just wait. My next email to send is on the 11th, and then I have one on the 14th. So yeah, moving along. That's all we can do, right? And I talked in my last email about where my writing was gonna be headed, and I'm actually not writing right now. I know that that is considered the best way to get through querying is to keep writing and have another project that you can query soon. That's just not it's not what's happening for me right now. I explained in my last video. If you didn't watch it, I'll give you a quick rundown. I am now studying to be a postpartum doula and a perinatal educator, and that's what I want to be focusing on right now. My goal is still to be an author. I would love to be a young adult author, maybe even venturing into middle grade or adult at some point, but I still need a job to like sustain our family. You know what I mean? My partner has been working his butt off as a single income earner for years, since 2012. So 10 years he's been working his butt off to provide for our family all by himself. A lot of that was to do with my health. You guys know that I'm disabled, but some of it also was to do with not being able to afford childcare even if I was working, so I stayed home with the kids. And now come September, should have been last September, but pandemic stuff, they will all be in school full time, and I will be able to work. And my axe throwing job, though I love it, it's not enough hours or income. So I need a job that I can do long-term for as many hours as I want to work, for as much income as I want to earn. And that's what I'm gonna do. So that's my focus right now. I don't have the brain capacity to be writing a novel in the middle of summer anyway, when I have kids popping in and out of my office all day, and them wanting to play with me, and me being out there and making snacks and lunches and taking them to jujitsu and all the things, right? It's just too much interruption. So it actually works better for me because I can just pop on and do one assignment, and then I can go be with the kids, and then I can pop on and do one reading, and you know, it's much easier. I don't need my brain to be in a state of flow for an extended period of time. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. And then my book that I had talked about that I have been planning will be my Preptober project and then my NaNoWriMo project. So that's what's happening right now. I'm really excited about where things are going for me. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how things are going for you. If you're querying, let me know if you're as depressed about it as I am. And if you're doing something else, I'd love to hear about it. So leave me a comment and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye friends.